Hey, welcome. It's Friday. We are about to kick it off for you. That's right, TJAF. If people even say that anymore. I still do. People look at me weird. It's okay. I'm used to it. But it is Friday. The weekend's gonna be great. But let's get the business out the way first. We hope that you're enjoying your weekend with your family in your own house. However, if you don't have a family, we hope that you're enjoying the weekend by yourself or with loved ones in your own house. And in order to do that, if you don't have your own house, you need to get a hold of Hatowski Realty. Mike and Renee will hook you up with your bachelorette pad or your family pad. Make it comfy, make it your own, but make sure that the Menacing Podcast is with you inside your four walls. That's right, because you can take us there. So, get a hold of Mike and Renee. Their information is on our Facebook at Menacing Podcast, and then what? Facebook?
That's
Menacing
right.
Podcast?
At Menacing Podcast is on X.
Well, I know.
If you just search for Menacing Podcast on Facebook.
Yeah.
If you can spell menacing, yes.
Yeah. I wish I could. I almost tried, but I didn't want to embarrass myself because apparently Wednesday I did, so I don't want to do it again. If you didn't hear that episode, we suggest that you don't listen to it. Just keep pressing forward.
Well,
so make sure.
I actually put in Men Acing Podcast. So
You're not going to find the podcast with that.
No.
There's no dash or hyphen. So I don't know. Make sure you get a hold of us on Facebook.
What do you find when you search for men acing? Is it just like men taking tests and passing them?
Either that or men with 4 aces in their hand playing poker.
Card games. Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, you're the one who was searching for it, so I figured you could tell us.
Oh, no need to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Probably a bunch of the pictures of the dogs playing poker.
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Woof.
So make sure you get a hold of us on Facebook, Menacing Podcast, on X at Menacing Podcast, and or through our email, menacingpodcast@gmail.com, where you could email us a voice memo and you can hear yourself on the show. That's right. Questions, concerns, compliments will always go to the top. We'll air it.
Sorry, I'm just imagining someone who doesn't like hearing their voice, like using like a voice modulator, like, "Hello, Menacing Podcast. This is
Disguising their voice.
I wanted to ask a question for Brent.
Oh, it's Mom. She didn't even disguise her voice. So make sure you follow us, like us, and also even on the podcast host that you are using right now, whether it's Spotify, iTunes, Audible, wherever you're listening to the podcast, make sure that you like, rate, review, and follow. Tell your friends too; they might like it. Your family might like it. And
well, you never know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They might not. I don't know.
Family might not like it.
You never know. It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
We're an acquired taste.
We are. We're like a fine wine.
Absolutely. Well, like a fine whiskey, bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say a rough bourbon. Yeah.
Oh,
A
no.
rough bourbon.
Sometimes.
What is that's no.
We're hard to swallow.
Wow. You are part of this podcast.
This is what I've been hearing from outside listeners.
Outside listeners? How are they outside listeners?
Listen outside.
No, they only listen
They
outside.
just listen outside. They like eavesdrop on somebody listening?
Yeah.
I was an outside listener.
They just sidle up to somebody outside listening to the podcast.
I'm a secondhand listener, and I caught the disease.
Yeah, you don't want to get that
Yeah.
secondhand menacing
Yeah.
podcast.
No. Pretty soon we're going to be banned from everywhere. Can't be secondhand listening to the Menacing Podcast. It's too sane and too sensical for our liking.
Now, nobody's ever accused us of that.
No, well, we had a listener. We read their email last week, and they said that we were knowledgeable. our Wisconsin listener.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So we are
Well, we are that. We are knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable.
Yes.
Absolutely.
so sensical.
We have knowledge.
Probably
Exactly.
about
Just-
the most inane things that won't get you anywhere in life.
Well,
like,
no, it's knowledge that people aren't really expecting, but they need.
yeah.
Kind of our tagline.
Kind of like what?
That's our tagline. Knowledge you're not expecting, but that you need
Yeah, there you go. I thought you said kind of like Dateline.
to catch a predator.
Yes.
Is that, you look up Predator, you see the Menacing Podcast.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Sorry.
You will not see
no,
that.
No, you will not. That
You will never see
big
that.
disclaimer there.
Holy cow. I like to
not-
be menacing, but not that menacing.
Oh, okay. Let's not go back to Wednesday's episode.
Look into my starry eyes. Tell me
You're
what
not
you
wearing
see.
blue.
Oh, well, that's true.
Your eyes are dead.
He's dead inside.
It is true. It is true.
That'll happen.
Yep.
Brent,
Russ.
what do you got for us?
Oh, no. I am the host. What does John have for us?
Well-
Wait, last week Friday, you took up a lot of the time. I want to give John some time to throw out
Meaning
his
he
stuff.
brought
You
nothing to the table.
You
I
brought-
gave John took the whole second half of the podcast.
No, you said we're at the end, but I didn't mean to take up everything. So
That's just being
John-
polite.
Oh, I didn't think he took up like everything.
Oh, he did.
I don't remember.
He's long-winded.
Oh, that's true. That's fair.
He's long-winded but short-thinking.
God.
That is also a good description.
It's what's going to be read on your tombstone.
I was just gonna say that.
All right. Well, I do have one subject.
Oh, goody.
Just
Oh,
one.
good.
Just one.
Just
Okay.
one.
Brent's
Oh.
going to love this because it deals with being an athlete.
Oh, yes.
But the
I've been-
athleticism is kind of lines up with me and Russ. So competitive eating is a very
For the love.
We've talked about it.
Well, here's the thing. So Netflix just
Yeah.
aired. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't watch it because
did. Netflix aired a competition between Joey Chestnut and Taro Kobayashi. They're like competitive eating
Is
rivals.
that his name?
yeah, I'm pretty sure that is his name. But how in the okay?
That's impressive.
He's
yeah.
also got their collector cards, their rookie cards. He's got a shirt signed by both of them.
It's amazing. Well, no, okay. So the reason that this is actually I'm bringing this up is because they actually went through their training regimen.
No,
What do you have to train for?
See, that's what I thought too.
you have to eat a whole turkey and 6 hamburgers. If you can do that, you're guaranteed at least 20 hot dogs. So then you have to step up little by little.
Do they use turkey in these eating competitions? I feel like that would be really bad. Everybody would end up asleep.
Pretty sure there is a turkey eating competition. Yes.
What? How do you do that?
Well, once whoever falls asleep last wins.
There you go.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, the way Joey Chestnut trains is that he has it's called a jaw weight.
No, I'm sorry. You cannot say train.
Is it like one of those like hand exercise devices that they just retrofitted for the mouth?
So basically, he has this little like you know how in the dentist they make you bite down if they're taking an X-ray.
Yes.
He has this little thing that's formed. That's like like it's formed for his teeth. He bites down. He puts weight down, and he does jaw
No. What?
exercises. Like he basically just lifts up his jaw up and down. He also lays on the bench and does this type of air exercise to the. It's very interesting.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
This is highly inappropriate, but I'm going to still ask it because I'm menacing. How does he train his throat to enlarge to get all that food down?
Well, that is something that he just eats. Like they train by just eating. But here's another thing. So Kobayashi trains a little differently.
Yes. I love his knives.
So he is all about. He does tongue exercises. I'm sorry.
Stop laughing. I don't know why you're
I
laughing
don't,
at this.
well, it's because
It's very they are very professional athletes.
Well,
Yes.
hold on. So I know the audience or listeners can't hear, but I'm going to do.
Hear?
So he does something like this.
Nope.
It's really rapid, weird tongue exercise, and then right before right before the competition, he drinks 3 gallons of water.
Oh my
Could you die from that?
I don't. Can you die from? Apparently
No.
not. He does it.
You can get water poisoning.
You can, but I think it's.
well,
I think you have to drink a little bit more than that.
well.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so apparently it's because he said the
so he can pee it out while he's eating, making
got a
more.
catheter.
water.
They're connected
well,
down there.
water apparently goes to the stomach faster, and he stretches out his stomach. Anywho, they had this one-on-one competition to see who was the best. So he had to eat as many hot dogs as you could in 10 minutes. Joey Chestnut broke the world record. He ate 83 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Oh my.
Those exercises are
Bun,
paying.
buns, and he won 100 grand.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And when Kobayashi had 67.
Kobayashi.
Yeah.
I think I met him at the hibachi the other day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. So my
There's
question.
just some random Asian guy, Brent.
They don't all look the same.
So it's funny because while I was watching it, they kept saying these athletes.
no,
And I'm thinking, so.
America is full of athletes.
I was just going to say.
You should have seen me at the McDonald's drive-thru the other day.
He swallowed a large fry in 3 gulps.
It was 2.5, thanks.
Yeah. So.
World record.
Sorry, I thought that burp was a re-up in a second.
Well, it's amazing because you look at Kobayashi and he's actually like ripped.
Okay.
Because he believes you have to train the body to, and the mind to consume it. So Joey Chestnut.
eat food?
Yeah, Joey
I
Chestnut
have
does
to
not,
train my body and mind to eat the food.
That's what I tell my wife, too, when I'm just like, you need another dish of ice cream?
I'm training.
Yeah,
my
I'm training
body.
my body and my mind to eat food.
Well, it's just great how like these two athletes just they're just
Again, you keep using the word
No,
athletes for
they
these people
did.
that eat.
They did.
Okay.
They did. Not me. I'm just staring there like, so you can be athletic and just eat hot dogs. I like this.
There's hope for me.
There is hope. And well, actually, they had another before the main event. They had another event where they had a professional eater take on 3 of the Olympic swimmers and how many chicken wings you can eat. And I think it was 3 minutes.
Let's see him try to swim.
I know.
How buoyant is that fella?
Well, the 3 Olympic
He
swimmers
sank like a rock.
really quickly.
Oh, he didn't learn to swim. Oh.
Oh man. Well, so the 3 Olympic swimmers, I think, ate 37 traditional
Okay.
wings in
Yeah,
3
yeah.
minutes. He had 56.
Okay.
It's like, again,
He is an athlete.
he is an athlete.
Yeah. The Olympic swimmers have gold in real things, and he's like, yeah, I can out eat B-dubs.
Well, okay, so this brings me to
I'm an athlete. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but
this brings me to my point.
Can I make one point here on these quote-unquote, for Brent's sake, professional athletes who eat?
Yes.
Like, what's the point? You're not enjoying the food.
that's your concern.
That's
You're
my
not
concern.
tasting a thing.
That's why I can't do it, because I want to enjoy the food.
Well, so you know how they had break dancing in the Olympics?
Oh my.
Yeah, and
oh,
oddly
for the
enough,
love.
not the next one.
No. Well.
Yeah,
no,
but they're gonna fill the hole.
you know what's going to happen? Professional eating is going to be the next Olympic
Yeah.
athlete
No,
sport.
you're kidding.
No, I'm saying that's going to happen probably someday.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know how many Americans are signing up right now? They're training their mouths
I've been working my whole life for this.
and their gullets. Sign me up.
What
for
is a gullet?
It's that thing between your tongue and your stomach. It's your throat.
Oh,
You gotta fill that
interesting.
gullet.
So I'm just saying, when I was watching this, I'm like, major athletes. I mean, I wonder, did the word just getting thrown around there?
Yeah.
For professional eaters, major athletes.
No. I want to see them do a push-up. Let's see Chestnut crack a walnut.
Why not
Maybe
a
the
chestnut?
Tobahashi guy. Nope.
Kobayashi?
He
Kobayashi.
could. He is actually ripped. He's
Yeah,
actually pretty
but
strong.
It's
But
really
now-
weird that he's eating without a shirt on. That's unsafe. What if something hot falls on his skin?
No,
Are you following him on Instagram?
I'm
You're like,
just
oh
saying,
yeah, look at this.
he had a-
Look at this professional eater. I'm
had-
gonna look like him someday.
he had a cut up T-shirt. You could see he had some guns.
What if they bring Kobayashi the creme brulee and it's on fire still and he spills it on himself?
Oh, well,
So
yeah. He's gonna, his shirt's gonna be engulfed, I guess. I don't know. I can't wait until they make the movie about these professional athletes and how they've trained so hard and went through so much diversity. to get on stage to just stuff their faces full of wieners. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
What would they call that movie, by the way? What would be the name of the movie about the professional eaters?
I don't
wow,
know.
Really, I expected a little bit more creativity
Sorry.
from this.
Well,
bunch.
I'm thinking I wasn't. You kind of threw me off there. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, it'll be like a 30 for 30 ESPN thing.
oh
It's
sure.
like
Yeah, I don't want that. I want
the journey.
No, I want the Oscar Mayer. Oscar Myers. No.
Ballpark Frank.
Like the rind side instead of the blind side.
Oh.
This summer, Tobiashi. Oh my goodness, I am going to the gym every single day because I have to train for this eating competition. And Mr. Chestnut, hey bro, I totally hit the waves. But I didn't really hit the waves. I was just like out there and I was feeling it. They meet on stage this summer. Meet the Wiener Eaters. There you go. That was weird that you put that audio in. Why'd you ask such a trick question if you were going to just throw in the audio?
I just wanted to
Hold
make
on.
you guys look stupid.
Thanks.
So you don't find it impressive that they can actually...
No, no.
I didn't even get to finish my question.
Let him finish his
Okay,
question.
I'm sorry.
that's-
I mean,
No.
because the human body obviously has limits, but they are able to push past that and like get all that. Like that is somewhat impressive.
Well, no, it's not. It's gross.
you could still just call the movie Remember the Titans because
Oh,
they're just
yeah.
so big.
Yeah.
They're like
Charmin
Titans.
is actually a sponsor.
It's a classic movie.
Oh, I understand, but if you're trying to rename it...
How about Supersize Me? That's a better one.
Oh, that guy died.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
He went to Burger King.
Unrelated to the...
He went to Burger King and said, "Keen size me."
They hate that there, apparently.
didn't actually after those movies didn't they take away?
Yeah,
the
this-
Supersize?
They did.
Super size me and Keen size.
Yep.
They destroyed all the fun in the world.
Well, so you
all
know,
the good things are gone.
But you know what's really funny is McDonald's and Burger King found a loophole and they just put their large as the supersize. So
Really?
yeah,
That is ingenuity right there.
I like that.
like you get a large or you get the large at McDonald's and it's already 44 ounces, like how, or 34 or whatever. Somebody's gonna correct me.
All the like French fry like holders they have supersized crossed out large.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not even trying to hide it. Let's rework these.
Does this say super? No, it's large, sir. But it says no.
That's scribbled out. It's handwritten large underneath it.
You work
Because we care.
you work there like so what am I doing today? You're scribbling out all the supersized writing large on there, please. Thank you.
Oh, I did that yesterday.
Doing it again. We need 500 more.
Billion smiles sold my tuchus. Large.
So like I said, that's what I watched over the weekend. I'm like that.
Really?
that-
Okay.
and like I said, it's like it's promoted. It's like an actual athletic thing. Sorry.
Yeah. It's,
Brent physically cringes every time you use the word athlete.
yeah, I really do because that's I don't know. That's just
Just means anyone could be an athlete.
no. Yeah.
Anybody.
Anybody.
Anybody can do it. It's
Russ-
easy.
Russ, do you have one of those jaw workouts?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is it like every time you put food in your face?
Yeah, I just do it the old-fashioned way,
Yeah, yeah.
by actually doing.
See, you like to keep it the ancestral way. where you just
Exactly,
use
yes.
the
OG.
food.
The OG way.
Yep.
I like it.
Like, sometimes when I want to like when it's my heavy day for jaw workout, I eat jerky. It's really tough. You got to rip it off.
I go even back further than you into our old school, all natural living.
Yeah.
I just eat twigs and branches.
Oh my goodness.
That's a workout right there.
That's gotta stink when it gets caught in your tooth. If it gets
It
caught
is
in your tooth,
bad.
is it still a splinter?
Yeah, it still counts.
Oh, okay.
You can write it off on your insurance.
Oh, very.
Yeah, well.
Doc, another splinter.
Don't know what keeps happening.
Let's move away from weird athletic things we can do.
That's
Russ,
not
what do you have for
athletic.
us?
That's not athleticism.
It is.
Sitting on your butt eating.
I like to
That's
see you-
every American.
Fine, you do it.
sit on my butt and eat? I
Eat
usually
80
do because
eat
I don't
83
like
hot dogs in 10 minutes.
eat 83 hot.
What's the purpose?
Yeah,
I still don't
I
understand
don't-
the purpose of it.
$100,000?
Now, don't get me wrong. I love eat. Well, okay, that's fair. 100 grand. I love eating food as much as the next guy, possibly more, probably more. But if you're just you're just sucking it down, just
Right.
You're not even enjoying it.
That's what it sounds like.
I know. It's distressing.
Stress.
You're not. There's what is it? What is in it like for you aside
Besides
from the
the
money?
Yeah.
But I can go. Look, you
There's
think
Russ
the-
is like, I can go out right now and get $100,000.
Yeah, exactly. I can go find the nerd holding on to the money for the eating competition, beat him up. I can't imagine he's that tough. I could probably take him. And take the money. Boom. Good to go.
Yeah. That's weird. I would absolutely put EA Sports over eating hot dogs.
Esports, you would
Yeah.
put those up there. Wow, all
Yeah.
right. We're making progress with Brent.
Those will be in the next Olympics.
I'm just saying, I would put esports over eating hot dogs because esports actually takes some. It takes some. Takes some knowledge of the game, but it also takes some strategic movery too.
What about an esports eating competition?
There you go.
Eh?
You're trying to piss me off.
I
aren't
am
you?
actually, yes, very much.
Why?
so.
Why? You know how many times I hit Y with my thumb? 64 in 10 minutes.
I
I
broke
have
a
a
record.
cramp, but it was totally worth it. I got $10.
Well, you're eating 100,000 hot dogs on the game while you're chowing down on your Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Yeah, getting your own
man.
stains going on.
I'm just saying, there is an athletic sport for everyone.
Brent might have just had an aneurysm.
Still not. It doesn't matter how much you use athletic sport or athleticism in eating.
I love this day and age because anybody can be an athlete.
It's just how you feel.
Wish it, want it, do it.
Oh, hey,
Or
easy
don't
there,
do it, and you
Nike.
can still be in.
Is that Nike's new theme? Wish it,
No, wasn't there something about
do it.
something else about I forget what we. Oh, be cocaine.
Oh, that was ours.
Theirs from
That's ours.
Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, that's ours.
Yeah, that's
Well,
ours.
what's the phrase? If it was easy, everyone would do it.
That's not
Yeah.
true at all. I do a lot of things that are.
Everybody eats. We're just not gross about our eating. God.
I'm gonna bring a 4-pound burrito next time and see if Brent can eat it all.
A 4-pound burrito?
Yes.
How big
Who do
is
you?
that? I don't.
It's about 4 pounds.
It's
Just to put it in perspective for you,
Thank
if
you.
there's 16 ounces to a pound,
yeah.
it's about
There's four of those 16
yeah,
ounces?
Yeah.
Well, wait beforehand. 3.99, not 4 pounds yet.
Oh, let's sprinkle some salt on there. First of all,
I'm
for
waiting.
you
Okay,
to think that I couldn't slam a 4-pound burrito is insulting.
You've insulted this man's honor.
Yes.
I
You've
think we need the
insulted
night
and
fight
insulted.
for John.
What?
I think we need the night fight for John.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, he just furrowed his brows like he doesn't know what we're talking about. That's because you don't. There was a night fight that was supposed to happen between one of our listeners and Russ, but none of our listeners decided to step up. Don't know why, because look at how intimidating Russ is.
Give me 83 hot dogs.
Well, fine. No, let's
You
have
be
a,
on the bathroom. You
let's
be in the
have-
bathroom.
let's have a 4-pound burrito eat off. There you go.
A 4-pound burrito eat off. Is this like who can finish it first, or just who can finish it?
Who can finish it first? That's the whole point.
Not just who can finish it.
Okay, at first it was I'm bringing him a 4-pound burrito to see if he can finish it.
Well, sure, that was
and
for
now
you.
all three of us are getting a 4-pound burrito to see who can finish it first.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it changes, obviously, because if it was a solo thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would just be finish.
Yeah.
Well, the winner gets a trophy, $50, and honor.
Where's the money coming
First of all,
from?
where's the honor when you're sitting on the toilet all night going, "Gosh, I wish I had a Charmin now."
Boy, the $50 was worth this.
Yeah, I just spent my $50 on wavy Charmin. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
They're not a sponsor of the show.
No, they're not.
No.
No, they're not.
Kind of wish they were now, but that grant should be.
So I definitely have the topic to really irritate Brent.
Just talking about athletes being people who eat food.
Exactly.
We also have in this next election,
What?
I almost said election, but it's the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
And then I tried to combine Olympics
Yeah.
and election. For this next Olympics, we actually have professional refuelers of automobiles.
Oh.
So how quickly they can do it. Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
And since it's in California, it's also,
How
how
fast
can
you-
they pay for it?
Yeah, and how fast can you just plug it in?
It's true.
Plug it in, plug it. Tesla. Tesla and Glade should hook up. So every time you
That's a great idea, actually.
Every time you plug it in California, the Tesla sends off a scent of like nature, and people are like, oh, "I can smell the trees."
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, thank you. Next Olympics, we should have a whole bunch of Teslas plug in, and it smells like an air freshener.
Why have they not done this? That is actually that's brilliant.
Thank you.
The concept of
TM.
people would plug in their cars more often.
Oh, yeah.
If it also freshened their homes.
Yeah.
Bing. Oh, that's weird. Elon just posted something on X about that.
Oh,
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Elon, buddy, if you...
Friend.
Yeah, buddy, friend. If you want, yeah, we can talk it over. We can definitely talk it over.
Let's crunch some numbers.
Yeah, let's... I just want 1% of that. I'm sorry. We just want 1%.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how about 1.3 since there's
Every
three of us?
time you charge your Tesla, you're not only helping the environment, you're also making your home smell like Hawaiian breeze.
There we go.
Imagine yourself in the tropics.
I love it. But see, the thing is we also need to make it so that every time they plug in at a public spot, it sends, especially in California, because all that smog is going to really damper the Olympics in 3 years when they're out in LA. So we really need some people plugging in.
Yeah, how is anyone going to see the outdoor stuff from the Olympics over there?
It's
Cross that bridge when they get to it.
Oh, okay.
They have a 4-year plan.
a lot of vacuums.
They're going to just hook up a bunch of air purifiers outside. You get like
Yeah.
100,000 of them plugged into one outlet.
Nothing will happen. It's okay.
This whole city burns down.
A lot of dehumidifiers too.
Isn't there a movie about that? I think it's like a Dr. Seuss movie or something about that.
Martin,
Dr.
here's a-
Oh, the Lorax. Because they said
Oh,
that
I
there's-
never saw the Lorax.
He's like, they have this, the whole world is all like dark, but inside their little town, they say, we sell fresh air.
Oh.
It's all nice and clear. Maybe that's what California should do. Sell fresh air.
Sell fresh. They don't have any to sell,
don't
though.
give Newsom any other
Sorry.
ideas.
No, sorry. They have to buy the fresh air from another state.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are they going to go? They have to buy it from, like, a red state, unfortunately. And
And we're already short on air. And we're not even a red state. Florida is short on air. That's like the only red state I could think of. Oh, Texas is also short on air.
the air's too dry there.
Ugh, gross. Do you want humid air, dry air, tropical air from
There's
Florida?
tons of options, right?
Yeah, but none from the north.
We have to import our air from Canada.
Oh, man. Trudeau's raking it in. Where are we going? That's
No idea.
That
How
was
did we even
crazy
get there?
that I just... Ugh, gosh.
Brent-
I thought you were going to say the next Olympic sport was going to be... Wait for it. Sitting.
That,
Who can sit the longest?
yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't...
We would win.
The Olympic Olympic Assembly, the Olympic what would you call them? The Olympic organization right now is like
The Olympic
sitting.
Committee?
Yeah, committee. Thank you.
The IOC? International Olympic Committee?
Oh,
The
look at
OC.
you.
Oh, the OC.
Orange County.
There you go.
Sure. The Housewives of OC. Anyways, they're sitting there right now going, we could do sitting. I mean, we tried breakdancing, and that went over about as well as a fart.
Isn't that kind of esports, though? Already?
They're sitting.
Kind of.
You're sitting until you get really into the game, and then you're just mashing buttons and screaming at the TV, standing up a little bit.
Yeah. See, so esports is you're more focused on the game than sitting. Or sitting, you're focused on being a true athlete. And sitting.
That would be a great sport for the Paralympics.
Hey, you know what? I wonder why they haven't thought about that.
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? What they should have done, instead of breakdancing, they should have had Dance Dance Revolution Olympics.
Oh. I was never good at that.
Yeah. I did that one time. I was over at a friend's house, and there was a few of us there, and we were doing the Dance Dance Revolution. We were getting into it. We were getting into it so much that we started to sweat, so we decided to go to our boxers, and we were doing Dance Dance Revolution in our boxers. And then we stopped, and right when we got fully dressed, my buddy whose house we were at, his mom popped through the basement door, and we started giggling like little schoolgirls, even though we were little schoolboys, and it was crazy. But yeah, that would definitely work up a sweat, and that takes some movement right there. You got to be coordinated enough to make sure you hit the up, down, side. I get it.
I just love all the videos that I see online about like the breakdancing we wanted was like all the breakdancing moves, and the breakdancing we got, and they always showed the girl.
Oh yeah, that one Australian chick who
did the
kangaroo hop.
Yes.
Oh,
and didn't seem to know kind of what breakdancing was.
Breakdancing. I thought this was something else. You know, I have YouTube.
She apparently thought it was charades.
I thought people were trying to break something while dancing.
Yeah, I think she did. The internet.
The internet. Yes.
So we're all winners.
Well, are we? I think she gets a Gatorade deal and mocked. I don't know if she actually got a Gatorade deal.
Oh, I was like, wow, that's going to work out better for her.
But you know who didn't get a Gatorade deal?
Who?
Chestnut. Because he's not an athlete. Wait until next week's conversation. We're going to bring you something that will blow your mind. You know that we will. I don't care what you say, John. I know that people sponsor stupid, which is why we haven't been sponsored yet. Because we're smart.
He's sponsored by the non-meat hot dogs.
He's sponsored by PETA, the soy dog.
I was going to say, he does have quite a
Soylent Green dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Money well spent, guys. Oh, let's see him stuff his face. Yeah, you guys are about it. I can't believe we breathe the same air. Until next week, have a great weekend. Go out there and be a professional athlete yourself.
Heck yeah.